Hello, my name is Jerome Sadler, and I'll demonstrate today how NeuroLogik is a powerful tool for improving knowledge management of your organization's code assets. NeuroLogik is an AI-driven application that ingests your organization's repositories rapidly and then gives you two types of experience. First, a chat experience, and secondly, design documentation built from the code in those repositories. I've demonstrated the chat experience elsewhere in this series of videos, so I'm going to concentrate here on the documentation generated. For this demo, we've ingested 10 public repositories simply to show the ways in which NeuroLogik can be used, but usually it would be pointing to your own repositories. When it ingests a repo, NeuroLogik generates design documentation based on a template defined by you, so all documentation is in a consistent form. In this particular template, which we've applied to the LobeChat repo, we have a summary generated, a view of the business functionalities implemented, some technical components, class diagrams, a flowchart with dependencies, communication diagrams, and other defined representations of the repo. And it's available to be printed as a PDF. The three key points are: the documentation is rooted in the code assets of the repositories. It's not based on files such as READMEs, which can be typically a challenge to keep up to date. Whatever is in the code gets represented in the code base. 2, the documentation is available almost immediately, about 30 seconds or so after the repo is ingested. And 3, through NeuroLogik's Delta processing, it's very quick to regenerate documentation on the fly based on changes to the code. So you simply press refresh, the Delta processing kicks in, and within a very short space of time, that documentation is A, available for the chat experience, and B, available for the PDF experience we were just looking at. In other words, your documentation remains up to date at the push of a button. We implement your template of choice, and you can get authoritative, consistent technical documentation on demand.